Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. UFL update 0.61.1 is going live tomorrow morning. Bit of confusion with the way they've worded it. It says, this is pretty cool with the mouse bar, I didn't know that. The latest UFL update is now live. No, it's not. It says our development team is putting graph, blah, blah, blah. A maintenance update will take place on January the 14th. So I don't know why it says it's live, unless I'm really missing something, but the ball moves the more you do that. But yeah, the update will go live tomorrow morning as far as I'm concerned. That's good. I was worried it was going to be towards the end of January. This is better though. The expected server time, blah, blah, blah. Let's go through some of the things that they say they are updating tomorrow. This has been long coming. I think a lot of people had given up on this game until this patch came in. I'd played the game non-stop for nearly a month, but I didn't play it all last week. I didn't play a single game. I was really bored with, even though I had a very good record, I was top 5 in the world. I just couldn't be bothered playing the game for more than a couple of days. The meta's awful. Let's see what they say they're going to improve in this patch. So training mode enhancements, don't really care about that. Goalkeeper improvements. Enhanced goalkeeper logic and behaviour. It's not very specific, I'm not going to lie. I don't think that's behaviour even spelt right, to be honest. I think there's a U in there, but I could be wrong. Introduce new goalkeeper animations. Maybe that helps to deal with crossing and heading better. Passing adjustments. Reduced pass accuracy from difficult positions. Good, you shouldn't just be able to play first-time passes. A lot of these, I guess we will need to actually play the game and see how it looks in-game, because it could feel like suddenly passing's barely any different. It's only like the ridiculous pass that you can't do. Or it could be that passing still the same, or it could be passing completely nerfed. It's really hard to do anything. Decreased accuracy for long passing and one-touch passes. The long chip through ball switches are one of the big OP broken things on this game. If they've been nerfed massively, then that should hurt crossing, because you won't be able to just switch it constantly and then get them. Referee update, good. Contact within 2 animation frames before ball contact is no longer considered a foul. Okay, fair enough. Player switching system update. Now, the lock-on and player switching was one of the things that was really broken about this game. That was allowing people to abuse crossing, corners, heading, things like that. People would cross it to the back post, head it back across, and then the lock-on system wouldn't let you do anything. So, interesting. 50-metre pass switching occurs after 0.7 seconds. That's fine. 10-metre pass switching happens almost immediately. If that does work properly, it'll be a lot better. You'll see a lot less people abusing crossing and knockdowns, but again, need to see how it actually plays the game. If no chaser is present on your team, the system selects the player nearest to the chaser's target point rather than the simple nearest one. I honestly don't even understand what that means, not going to lie. For opponents receiving a pass, the player selected for switching depends on the intended reception point rather than the nearest distance to the receiver. I kind of can guess what that means, but I don't really understand what these mean. I honestly thought that L1 switching was okay on the game, but if they made it better, great. Players positioned behind the ball carrier are less likely to be chosen for switching, makes sense. Shooting adjustments, low shot reconfiguration, introduce additional ball flight trajectories. Honestly, hopefully things like these make long shots better. Adjusted shot variability and miss probabilities. That really doesn't say a lot. Does that mean that players miss more? Does it mean they miss less? Reduce the frequency of hitting the goal throw. Probably good. High-footed shots now bounce off the pitch more often. That base sounds like the volleys that people hit from knockdowns are not going to be as good. That's good. Chip shot, I don't really care about chip shots. Barely saw anything from them anyway. Reduce shot power within the defensive penalty area and controlling the ball, and the stick is directed towards the player's own goal. That makes sense. There's people scoring goals where they're facing the wrong way. Nerfing, that's good. Decreased accuracy for headed shots. Good. Headers were way too good on this game. Players now dodge the ball with their teammates shooting off. Good. So frustrating when you don't score a really well worked chance because one of your own players blocks your shot. Improved ball reception to reduce miscontrols. Good. Various gameplay bugs could mean anything but good, I guess. Several issues related to goal net behaviour. Intentional own goals now result in technical defeat. Good. I've not ever had someone do that to me, thankfully. But there's people who were scoring like 50 on goals before the game finally kicked them and it just wastes time. Freaks, honestly. Um, UI bugs good. Increase the chance for defenders to win aerial duels during corner kicks. Again, I need to see how this actually plays in game, but that's good. If it just stops stupid corner goals going in, I am much happier to see that. So I'll have to see how it actually plays in game. Add a new stop and wait idle animations, making players appear more lifelike when stationary. Good. Reduce the movement intensity of fullbacks when participating in attack or using keep control in the midfield. Okay. Improved situational attacking runs into the opponent's box when the ball's on the flank. Good. Pressing's basically improved according to this. That's a big deal because right now it's very hard to get the ball back against anyone remotely decent because the pressing's so bad. The defensive line stays close to the opponent's attacking line. That should help in some ways, stop people just being able to sit stupidly deep if it works properly. But again, need to see. Defenders track attacking runs behind the line more closely during through passes. Yep. Increase the base width for the defensive line up to their third of the field. Good, should stop people being easy switches out wide. Fullbacks now have more freedom to press opponents on the flanks. Good. These updates in practice, or theory even, not practice, in theory, should make the game a lot better. In practice, that is what obviously matters. These are irrelevant, the goal kick stuff. Effective use of dribbling one, it says bot behaviour. Okay, I don't really know if that matters. Added new players to the season. Austrian national team. Fair enough. 5 signature skins for the following players. Bisek one will probably be pretty popular if it's any good. Traore and Isak are very popular. I mean, these are all pretty popular players, to be fair. The selling price of players has been increased. Depends by how much. My Haaland cost about 250 million to go buy right now. To sell him, you get about 60 mil. That's crazy. Is it going to be that he's now worth 70 mil to sell? If so, he's basically irrelevant. If it's that he's now worth 150 mil, that's way better and it makes it way less punishing to try out players. For me, on paper, this patch is really promising and should make the game far superior to what it is now. And on paper, gets rid of the current toxic crossing headed meta. Does it actually make the game better, though? I really don't fully know. There's stuff like players can't seem to get away with pace. The dribbling's not better. Ground through balls need a bit of a buff. Doesn't really tell us properly what some things do. Just says slide this, slide that. It's quite ambiguous, a lot of it. So I don't really feel like I can judge this until I've played the game properly. I will play the game tomorrow night when it comes out on the new patch and make videos on it. As always, I appreciate you guys' support. Let me know your thoughts on the patch. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it'll save UFL? As always, keep it spicy. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.